It's Chairman Mao. He's got his little red book. No, he's not. I think he gave that up. Usually I see Lenin on my travels. And Dynamo stadiums. But here we are, no such thing in China. Definitely not in Chengdu here. It's probably the nearest thing there is to a centre in Chengdu. But somewhere so big it doesn't really have a centre as such. There's just loads of little areas that all jostle about for custom and busyness and get filled up with different crowds, different styles. Maybe a little business, a little entertainment centre or whatever, something like that. But there's no one real centre to cities this big. 20 odd million people live here. I bet you most of you have barely heard of Chengdu. You might have heard of Sichuan due to the influence of Cantonese, Chinese restaurants, takeaways where you live. I've always let a little Sichuan section where they just add a little bit more garlic and some dried chilies, and that's you. You've got Sichuan food apparently. That's bollocks. The food here is brilliant. It's fantastic. It's nothing like what you'll get in a Chinese takeaway. That should be obvious. But yeah, heavy on the garlic oil, chili oil, and peanuts and that numbing Sichuan pepper. Although it's not a peppercorn, it's a little berry that gets dried and it basically turns into a peppercorn, but it's not really, it's actually a fruit, it's a berry. But it's like astringent, makes your mouth go kind of numb, and it's an acquired taste, I'll give you that, but once you acquire it, it's hard to give it up. We'll get my camera, a proper camera out tomorrow, and we'll go, hopefully, see some pandas. I've got tickets for the opera. Chinese Sichuan style opera. All that sort of business. So I love their costumes and some of the things, just wild, and I like the way they do it. Little neighbourhood. The Imperial Dynasty alleyways, shop houses and that. This is Chunzi Road. It's like a shopping entertainment area, pedestrianised, and there's loads of people here. It's very busy. Must be the school holidays, eh? Yeah, it must be school student holidays because there's loads of kids around. Anyway, I'm getting fatigued. I like China, but it's very, very busy. You're surrounded by people always. It's like India, but in China, it's more women kicking about than in India. It's all guys. It's like you're bumping into guys all the time, but here it's 50. Well, it's more in favour of women than guys. I guess the guys are all at work. I have no idea that. You just see, we're just looking. They're holding the camera up for like 10 seconds in any random direction. When I said we might see pandas, that's not exactly what I meant. Let's do that climbing up there. I guess this is a popular point. I mean, you're relying on your phone for everything, paying, transport, all transactions. If your battery dies, you're screwed. You can hire power banks, but I don't know how to do that. Don't know how to do that yet. But I'm glad I'll just get back to near what my hotel is before my phone runs out of battery. So I think I'll knock this in the head. Still got another day tomorrow. I'll take the proper camera out and we'll it's taking the piss at me. This is a bloody Wednesday afternoon, I know.
We are arriving at Dongmen Bridge. 下车的乘客请。
My new favourite drink, green jasmine tea with pomelo. That's vinegar. That's what I'm talking about. It's a bowl of dandan noodles. Sichuan favourite, famous dandan noodles. I love these. Big plate of dumplings, dandan noodles, and 1 litre of tea. £3.21. What a bargain. I worked it out the other day that I spent £7 for my breakfast, my lunch and my dinner. £7. And each of that was with a drink. And a dinner with 1 beer. Incredible value. In my hotel room's like 17 quid a night. That's like £25 a day, easy. Right, well I remember I'll give you a little nosy about the room. 17-18 quid a night. I don't think you can complain too much about this. You really can't. Right, the usual. Just park the crap there. I'm sick of the sight of their t-shirts. I really am. Oh, hold on. I better put the lights on. This is not because my toilet activities are toxic. It's just they've just put a space age toilet in here. It flushes itself once you put the lid down, etc. It's got sensors and all that. It's not a Japanese toilet with the controls and the water jet and that, but it's just you sit on it, it beeps, and you get up, it beeps again. You put the lid down, then it flushes. You don't need to do anything. The height of laziness. Since when did people find flushing the toilet just too much hard work? Shower. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm on the 26th floor, so I was expecting water pressure to be dodgy, but it's fine. I'm actually just making myself a cup of tea. So, nice bed, big table, there's a telly. I don't use it. I was wearing that today. Oh, hold on, I'll put the light out actually so we can get a view down outside. Right, what's the... Right, that's the light out. You get a view of Chengdu. Like I said, I'm on the 26th floor. And Chengdu's pretty damn big. Focus, damn it. That's it. It's cause the windows here are a bit dirty. Confuses the phone. Confuses it. Yeah, look at that. See, right down where that circular building is, it's down below there. That's where I was eating earlier, the dan dan noodles. They're all little, all down there is all little wee cafes and that, wee restaurants. Morning, just after 6 AM here in Chengdu, and it's time to get out and hopefully see some pandas make an arse of themselves. I think I'll get a taxi rather than the metro. If you take the metro, you need to get on a little shuttle bus as well. I'm not too sure how that works, but the taxi will just drop us off right outside, so I think we'll take a taxi today rather than the metro. See you outside. Another nightmare. Not bad. Got here at 7:10. Crowds were enormous, but the queuing system seems to work. I'm inside the park for 10 to 8. Not bad. Right, where the pandas at? Where's the pandas at? A ruthless killer in black sunglasses. With the cute noises coming from over there, there's pandas. There's lots of whoa, oh, wow. Oh, we'll see. Giant pandas prefer cold weather than hot weather. They roam outdoors in cool conditions while retreating indoors from heat. We apologise for any inconvenience arise. Sounds like me, to be honest. But what a place to live. There's somewhere it's 30 plus nearly every day. No wonder they're going extinct. So that's where they should be, but because it's so hot, they're inside. I don't know why they've got that mesh up. Not as if they're going to escape, they've got it easy. Look, that's the name of that inn. That one should be in there. Ah, they've got it easy, they've been kept alive in here. If it wasn't for places like this, the bloody useless twats would be extinct. I've been walking about for an hour and there's no pandas outside, apart from one. The rest of them are in enclosures, which means they're behind glass or perspex or whatever. And as soon as you go in there, it's all steamed up because of the heat and the people and the condensation. And the pandas mostly are away at the back, lying down doing SFA, sweet F all. Now, sounds like I'm panda shaming here, but that's normal, that's what they do. But this is a shocking time to come. There's signs all about saying pandas hate the heat and they retreat into shade and away from, you know what I mean, the places that we could see. So yeah, don't come in summer. It's busy as hell and there's basically nothing to see. Keep quiet. No chance. So hot, even the windows of the enclosure are all steaming up. Fucking ridiculous. In the words of the great Carl Pilkington, pandas. Do we need them? Let's be honest, do we need them? If it wasn't for places like this, they'd probably all die out. They live in a place where it's hot as hell for half the year and they don't like the heat. They only eat bloody bamboo. They need help to reproduce. Just what's the point of them? What is the point of them? Useless. They don't do anything. I might be taking out my frustrations with this whole place on the actual pandas. That's not fair. Pandas are a laugh. You can see clips of them online. You can see clips of them online. They're arsing about, fucking falling all over the place, just being dumb bastards. So much so, I don't think they're animals at all. I think they're like local alcoholics just paid to put on costumes and just get a few drinks, go in there and climb about, fall on your arse, look stupid and get paid at the end of the day. Because I just don't see what pandas bring to the world. Apart from the giggles, which is good enough. The world needs giggles, doesn't it? The world needs a laugh. So yeah, we do need pandas. We do need pandas just for the laughs. Where each panda's got its own bit. But they're not there. They're inside somewhere. And you've got to queue up to get into these places. And once you're in these places, well, they call them pavilions or houses, panda pavilions. Once you're in them, it's like 6 bodies deep, noses against the window, everybody screaming and shouting as soon as a panda moves. Oh, it's moved, it's moved, it's moved! It's moved! Look at it, oh, it's so cute, it's moved! And everybody's running over with the phones. I can't be arsed with it. Sounds like I'm having a great time. But that's the way I feel. That's the way I feel about it. Useless place. At this time of year, I'm sure it's brilliant in autumn, I'm sure it's brilliant in winter. But as of right now, waste of time. I mean, I've been here, I think I've seen about 3 pandas. 2 lying, sleeping, and a couple of babies like munching. And even then I didn't get a good view because the windows in the enclosure were all steamed up, and it was like sauna in there. Horrible. But there we go. That's my impressions of the Chengdu Panda Research Base. Horrible in summer, probably a lot better any other time of the year. Dead to the world. On the right kip. Patching this. Time to go. Time to depart. Been walking about for the past 40 minutes. Seen absolutely nothing. There's nothing to see. That's simple. And the queues to get in, obviously you can see stuff, but the queues to get in are massive. So it looks like the only panda we did see was the one climbing up the building. After all, better than nothing, innit? Oh well. I'm going back to the hotel. There's a little place nearby, I think it serves breakfast. I'm going to see if it still serves breakfast because it's 10 o'clock. By the time I get back it'll be near 11. So maybe it doesn't. But I'll try. Okay. Nearest stinky pandas I've seen all day. Oh. And another. What she's doing here. Up and over. See a lot of people with their full face coverings, so a bit weird at first. But it's sun protection in it. Face protection, I think. I don't know, maybe something else, but that's what I'm assuming. Or are they black swans? I think they're black swans. I just seen one in there somewhere gliding by. Ah, there it is. I think it's a black swan. Wow, 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 wow. Break your arm, one of the things. Break your arm, so it would. That's what I always say about swans. Break your arm. That thing attacks you, it could break your arm. So I'm a wee bit early for the performance of the Sichuan Tea House Opera. So I'll just hang about this little park until they'll let me in. I think they give you a cup of tea. And then we see the performance, the show. And we've got a fair idea what it's going to be like, but obviously never been to one before, so I don't know exactly. Yeah, away over there. She's away over there. And the guy she's talking to is right next to her. Fuck me. On you go, son, on you go. Oh, if I'm ever in trouble, this is the place to be. That might be dramatic, but not everything's an emergency. Thank God for that. bloody loved that. I thought it was brilliant. Magic. Really, really enjoyed it. It's quite low light, but we'll see how we got on. Over there, that's where I live. Oh, that's where my hotel is, over there. Three restaurants, so I want to see if they're open. It's late now. It's 20 past 10. Get to walk to the subway then. It's like 10 stops in the subway. I think these guys are allowed to ride here because they're electric. And they are motorbikes, but they're electric. So I think that's how they get away with it. If it was up to me, I'd ban them because they're flying about non-stop. Is it Christmas? Chinese Christmas? I don't think so. That one there's my hotel. Oops. Can't really see it. And so, in funny writing. But that green and white sign is, that lady's gonna, that's it. More Sichuan dan dan noodles. Chili oil, sesame, garlic, peanuts, bit of healthiness, bok choy, cracking, gotta mix it all up. Got myself a wee tea egg as well. Starving. This is probably one of my favourite things ever. Nummy, spicy, garlicky, bloody nutty, oh you name it. Magic. Love it. Right, good morning. Another beautiful day, another beautiful scorching day. Whew. Anyway, I'm leaving Chengdu. Not leaving Sichuan, but I'm leaving Chengdu this morning. And I'm a bit scunnered with the heat. So one of the ways to avoid the heat is to go up in altitude. So we're going somewhere else in Sichuan, but about an hour south of Chengdu. So I really enjoyed it here. I loved that opera last night. That was brilliant. I really, really, really enjoyed that. It was fantastic. That face changing thing was brilliant. Outstanding. Pandas were a big letdown, but I can't help that. That's just time of year, weather, etc., etc. But yeah, Chengdu, cracking. And I'd like to come back. I'd like to come back in the late autumn before winter sets in. I think it'd be cracking here. All right. So catch you later on the next one where we're up a mountain. Hopefully. Hopefully my knees don't give out. Right. Bye bye.